Hey everybody, so welcome back to our channel. I tried to do a video that was kind of like a get ready with me, talk about how my motherhood experience for the last 4 months have been. Elijah's right here again. So he kind of messed up that video because he was sleeping, and I was like, oh, let me try and do it while he's sleeping. And he woke up as soon as I sat down to film. So it is what it is. So anywho, so I just did my hair, this kind of braided bun situation. Super easy, and like for all you moms who want something cute but like don't have a lot of time, this literally takes me less than 10 minutes to do. It doesn't have to be really neat. Yeah, so anywho, so the last 4 months, anyone who said that parenting is easy, it is not. I'm 25. When I found out I was pregnant, obviously I was 24. He was born I think what, 2 weeks after my birthday. And so I basically, he's my birthday present. So the last 4 months have been up and down. I'm so like grateful that I have a son. That's what I wanted. I'm so grateful that I'm able to have children, which is a beautiful thing, and I cherish that. I haven't had a peaceful, restful sleep in I want to say what, like the last, so when I like probably like from the last 2 months I was pregnant with him until now, like I still haven't, and it's okay. I mean, I'm used to it now. But I will say, like, not working is a hard situation because I've always been like the person who works all the time, and this is still a job, like don't get me wrong, this is a job. But like actually going out and having a set schedule every single day, going to work, is a little like it's crazy because like when you're doing it, you're like, oh, I hate working. But then when you can't, you're like, I wish I could. But Reggie takes care of all of that. He's the one working right now. And it's been a good situation because we work really well as a team. I'm with him all day. Reggie comes home, he takes him, he plays with him. I take my shower, I do what I have to do, I clean up throughout the day if he's sleeping. But if he doesn't sleep throughout the day, I'm cleaning when Reggie gets home. So Reggie does help out a lot. To say that he comes home from a long day of work and then he comes to help me as well. I mean, he's the dad, he's the father, so it's like, you know, it's his job too. But you know, he does a really good job of balancing it all. I will say, since my C-section, as you guys know, if you saw my other video, hold on, let me kind of fix this. If you saw my other video, you would know that I had complications after my C-section, and I still do. My scar, it still stings sometimes. When the weather changes, it's really weird, but it has like this little reaction to where my scar stings. The scar healed really pretty really beautifully, but it still stings sometimes. I do feel a weird sensation around my spine. A lot of times at night I have this weird numbing feeling in my legs that it makes me not be able to go to sleep. And so it just I have some weird reactions to the epidural and the whole situation, the whole process of what happened in my delivery. And the doctors did tell me, and the therapist told me that would happen. I would probably have back problems. I would probably have, you know, weird feelings throughout the time. I kind of have like these little spasms randomly, and it does affect me. Sometimes I'll be picking up Elijah and I'll feel a spasm in my back or around my spine area where I got the epidural. So it's weird because somebody who's like me, who's never been in a hospital before, who's never had a surgery before, that was my first experience ever. And so I am having all of these different reactions to it, which is so weird to me. But it's like you can't do anything about it. They told me that I would have to, you know, just like exercise and walk and do all of these things to kind of help it, because as you guys remember, my right side of my body I couldn't feel for a couple, like I think about 2 weeks, and I needed physical therapy. The physical therapist, she came to my home and she helped me out a lot. She made me push myself because I would have never done any of those exercises if it wasn't for her. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl is awesome. This experience has been really, really crazy because, as you guys know, I didn't know I was pregnant in the beginning, and so it really hit us all at one time. But I will say having Elijah came with so many blessings, because I saw a lot about like who was for us and who was against us, you know, friends and family wise. Also, you know, he brought a lot of happiness and joy to our lives as well. We were already happy as a couple, but he brought a different aspect to where me and Reggie were able to challenge ourselves as parents, as individuals, and as a couple. Having a baby motivates you to be the best you can be. You know, we write down our vision boards, we write down our goals, we write down what we want to be as parents, individuals, and as a couple. We make our vision boards and we separate it into all 3 categories. And you know, it helped us out a lot because we now know what we want for Elijah. We know that we want the same things for him. We know that we have to accomplish this goal by this time in order to not only succeed for ourselves, but also to succeed to make sure he is the best that he can be school wise. If he wants to play sports one day, if he wants to, you know, do anything, like we want to buy a house, we want to, you know, buy a house out of state. We're not sure what state yet. We want to have him in the best environment that he can be in, and that's our responsibility. So it is a lot. Within these months, I've realized that, you know, I have to make sure that I'm on top of it at all times to make sure that we accomplish these goals. And Reggie is doing an amazing job working and trying to find all of these side hustles that he wants to do, that makes him enjoy his life that he's always wanted to do, but also making sure that he accomplishes his individual goals. Throughout this time, it has been hard for me. I went through a small patch of postpartum depression when we were living with my mom, because she was helping us with him during the day, because she took off 4 weeks of work. And Reggie came home one day and I was in the shower, and literally I would cry for no reason. Just no reason. Like, I had no reason. I would bawl out crying, and Reggie would be, you know, he would try to console me and ask me, you know, what's wrong, how can I help, and all of these things. And I was like, I genuinely don't know. I can't tell you. I can't give you a reason. My mom, she came to talk to me. She was like, I understand how you're feeling. I've been through it as well. Reggie, you won't understand. And so you know, she basically helped me, because Reggie was like in shock. He was like, I've never seen her like this. Like, I don't know what to do, you know, whatever. And I didn't have like resentment towards Elijah, because I don't know why, but like, sorry, my camera cut off. But I remember one of our friends, she had her baby, and she was saying that she didn't have a connection with her son, and I never had that, but I did have a lot of postpartum depression. I had resentment not against Reggie, but like, he was able to sleep. He was, you know, but he worked though, so he was able to sleep. He was, you know, able to go to work, and I want to say kind of like jealous, and I cried a lot, just randomly. Sometimes I would just cry throughout the day. I would cry while I was holding Elijah. I would go in the shower just to relax, and Reggie would watch Elijah, and I would just cry in the shower. And I normally just kept it to myself because I was embarrassed, and I didn't know how to explain why I was feeling what I was feeling. I didn't want it to be a big thing, because I was like, I got this, I'm gonna get past it. But, and because that's how I am normally, like in life, like I'm like, stuff doesn't bother me as much because I know like I'm gonna get past it, it's not a big deal, right? But it wasn't. Like, postpartum depression is something that you cannot fix on your own. It's not. You need help, you need support, you need all of the things that you can get. Like, if you don't have family, find another resource. Like, I had a really hard time, and not only that, because I knew my body would never be the same. I literally could not walk. I had to get physical therapy. I had a traumatic experience in the C-section, you know, like situation. I was in the hospital for a week. I just felt like I was failing because I never felt like this before. Like, I was always able to do stuff. I played sports for years. I was always in great shape. I worked out a lot. I was able to get up and go and do things and whatever. And when I wasn't able to be as mobile as I was before, it was heartbreaking, because I was like, this is not who I am. Feeling all of these feelings, you know, I was like, oh my God, I feel like an older person, like, you know, feeling bad, like my joints hurt, this hurt, you know, my back hurts, and this and this and that. And I just realized that I had to push myself to get better, which I did. And I had to find things that would help me. So what I found was I started going to this massage place in New Orleans, or in Metairie. And it's called Body Mechanics, and I forgot the lady's name, but I went to her after to get a deep tissue massage. You guys, that was probably the best massage I've ever had in my life. It helped me so much with my back area. I was like, I want to do an hour, but I just want to do my back, my lower back, my arms, my neck, because that was where all the tenseness and like just built up like toxins and all of that stuff was at. And so she did the best job ever. Like, if y'all had a traumatic situation or anything like that, please go get a massage. It doesn't have to be deep tissue. I like pain like that. Like, I like you to like push into my back and stuff. But try a massage. Like, do your research. Make sure it's not like one of those little rinky-dink massage places. Make sure it's somebody who knows what they're doing, because if you do a deep tissue massage, all of that makes a big difference. Like, how they do it, it makes a big difference, because they're supposed to like push out the toxins and knots in your body, and they're supposed to push it out a certain way. And so make sure that you find somebody who specializes in that, who does a great job. Look at the reviews. I actually found them on Groupon, but I looked at the reviews though. And they had really great reviews, and she helped me so much. When I tell you, probably for about 2-3 weeks after I got my massage, I felt so much better. Around my spine area, around my neck area, just everything felt so much better. So I started to find things that would help me. I started to go get my nails done. I haven't been back to the hair salon yet because I need to find a new one. But I started to, you know, like, I would go, normally what I would do before I had Elijah, or even when I was pregnant with him, I would go out with my mom a lot and go, you know, shopping, or just walk around the mall or do whatever. And so I started doing that again, but now I bring Elijah with me. But I find things that make me happy because, you know, like I said, I'm not working and doing all those things. So I find things that make me happy. But even like cleaning up around here, y'all, it sounds weird, but like as you get older, let me know if this happens with you too. But as you get older, you like things that you wouldn't have liked before. Like, I like to clean. I like to like get things in order and organize things, and find stuff for like the laundry, and do these product hauls. And I found, you know, liking YouTube, and so this really helped me out a lot, because it gave me something to do, editing videos, thinking of ideas and what kind of content you guys want to see, and all of these things, and building subscribers. And, you know, the social media thing is really helping a lot of, like, not only just moms, but people in general, because sorry if you hear Elijah down here, but it's really helping me out, because it's giving me an outlet. This is kind of like a mini job for me, because what is a job for me, because it, like I said, you get up and I say to myself, I'm gonna do a bunch of videos a week, and it pushes me to do something that, you know, it's kind of like I'm my own boss. I'm my own manager. I'm like, get this done, get this done, get this done, and post it and edit it and do all of those things. And I do it while Elijah's asleep, or, you know, while he's in my arms. Sometimes I do a lot of the stuff, you know, because it makes me happy. And I like to go to Dollar Tree. I like to go shopping and do a haul and do all of these different things, because it's like it gets me excited. I encourage all you moms to find something that you're excited about. Well, other than that, like I said, I really can't complain, other than not having sleep in my physical like situation of my body after the C-section, and you know, and not working. I really cannot complain. I am so like blessed to even be a mother. That's something that I've always wanted. Having him has created like a motivation and an ambition in Reggie and I to really like focus on what really matters, and to weed out like people who are not good for us in our lives. We realized that, you know, while I was pregnant and after. And you know, I want to do another video too about like relationships with people, you know, how to like handle certain type of people, because we learned so much about that throughout this time. And you know, I might do another video on that. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But, and also ask me any questions, like if you have any questions about your you know, like a C-section experience, or if you're pregnant right now and you're nervous, or you know, how to handle it, or whatever the case may be. You could probably go back to my old video. I think I kind of touched on that. But if you have extra questions about any of that, or how to handle it, you know, how to handle having a baby with your significant other, or just any questions about like being a mom, leave a comment down below, and I can do another video answering all of your questions. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, well, to our channel, and make sure that you push the post notification button, because I post a lot of videos and I want you guys to be to stay in touch with me, and to see when I post a new video. I don't have a specific day of how many, like, of when I'm gonna post videos. I just do as many as I can. Sometimes I post 2 in a day, sometimes I do, you know, each day, or whatever the case may be. But I am trying to be as consistent as possible in 2019. And let me know if you guys have any questions. So I love you guys. Let me know if you guys want to see this hair tutorial. Yeah, so I think that's it. All right, bye.